And the Tri-State is celebrating the 40th Labor Day weekend fireworks show put on by WEBN.
Now, this show has come a long way from that first summer blowout, and it promises to be the biggest party along the river yet. And Bob is anchoring our field coverage for us on this, and he's with one of the men behind the fireworks. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning, guys. I kind of feel like Chris Farley's character, Matt Foley, except instead of being in a van down by the river, I'm on a barge down by the river. I've got Joe Rozzi down here with me. We're kind of yucking it up, having a good time down here. You've been pretty busy, not just with this. What'd you say? You were at the UC game last night doing stuff there?
Yeah, we were at UC last night. We've got a number of festivals this weekend, so. Yeah, there's a few other things going on.
These guys always have something going on. We've got of course, the big barge right here, but right over there's another little barge thing filled with fireworks too, right? You guys going to the Reds game too?
Reds game tonight. Yep, Fireworks Friday.
So if there's a firework going off somewhere in the Tri-State this weekend, these guys are probably in charge of it, despite having to put on a great big party on, of course, Sunday night. Joe, we were talking about the setup and all the wires and the intricacies of everything, and it's changed so much. Talk about how things used to go and getting the voice signals in your ear and pushing the buttons and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, when we first started doing this a few years into it, in order to get fine choreography, we used to record a voice track. So music and stereo, and then this other recorded voice telling us when to fire. So an operator or six would push buttons. There were up to 6 of us at the time.
So everybody at home's just hearing the music, and you're hearing the voice going, fire, fire, fire.
Yeah, so fire 1, Q1 fire, Q2 fire. Usually 200 to 300 firing cues with headphones on in the middle of all of this noise.
Wow. And now it's much different. In fact, guys, we're going to take a look at one of the it's not a box. What do you call what we're about to look at over there?
What you're looking at is a firing module.
A firing module.
module is just basically a terminal that either gets data or tone from a controller, sends a signal out or sends a tone out, telling it when to initiate one of its 32 circuits, or more than one of its 32 circuits. And there's about 210 of those that fire the show, each one carrying 32 cues.
There's a whole lot going on down here, down by the river, and we're going to talk more about it throughout the morning with Joe Rozzi over on Star 64 at 7 o'clock. I'll be back right around 6:30 to talk a little bit more about riverfront security and some other things as well. But from a barge in Ludlow, guys, back to you.
Down by the river, that sounds like a Buddy Miles song right there. Anyway, all right, Bob, thank you so much, buddy. And Local 12 is the place to be for that big show Sunday night. We'll be live from both sides of the river, and our live coverage starts at 9 o'clock with the first big boom going off shortly after that.